where I'm from, in a little town in South Carolina, like you're kind of raised with this whole kind of how you have to be kind of a deal. Like down there, like it's just the whole way of living down there. So you got all these very strong redneck like. And I know I may offend some people when I say that, but I'm sorry. It's a bunch of fucking hick-ass rednecks. Like, and that's how I feel. That's how, I mean, that's just how it is.
That's how you feel. You have some kind of resentment.
My father was very strong. He had a very strong opinion towards gay people. Like, with all the name calling. And, I think he had an idea when one of my friends I was hanging out with was gay.
Right.
And he only knew that he was gay because he was the son of one of my dad's friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess my dad's friend told my father that we were hanging out. And he told my father that, like, he's gay. My dad freaked out.
How did I was about to say,
how did
your dad
It was
react?
one of those things where it was, and again, like, my father's been kind of in and out of my life. But yeah, it was just one of those things where, like, the way I was raised, it was like, my mother was a very strong Christian, lady. She loved Jesus and all that stuff. And like my dad was just this hardcore redneck that, you know how they are. They just like white people and that's it.
Right.
So it's like anything
But
different.
his reaction to knowing that your friend was gay.
Yeah, he was just basically.
How did he react?
He wanted to beat the shit out of me and told me that
he wanted to beat the shit.
He wanted to beat the shit out of me.
He wanted to beat the shit out of you because
of my grandmother.
Because you were just friends with him, right?
He said that if he ever found out that I was gay,
right,
that he would beat the shit out of me and disown me.
So you're on this big gay car ride with rainbows everywhere, and
Yes.
and you're just feeling like are you on cloud 9 thinking
I
like
wouldn't say cloud 9. I wasn't just like
you're not on cloud 9 like
gay people.
Just
No,
a constant
dude,
smile.
Dude, it was just one of those things where it was cool to feel like I didn't have to lie.
Yeah.
And then that's what it was cool to just be myself and be like, you know what? I don't have to lie about who I am. So
I don't have to lie about who I am.
That's crazy.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. But like I said, I came out to my mother first because I was a lot closer to her.
Right.
So, and she was okay with it. She was totally, she was fine. It wasn't a big deal to her.
Were your parents together?
No.
So you had to, you came up separate. So you did your mom first, and she was like, dude, I know.
And she's the only one.
How did you feel whenever she was like, well, no big deal.
I mean, I was very like, oh shit. Oh, okay.
Was it relief?
Yeah,
did you feel
it was kind of like relief and what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you already knew?
Right.
And she's like, oh, Jimmy, I've heard your phone calls. I've heard you talking to friends. You think I'm stupid, Jimmy? Come on. I knew something. I was just waiting on you to tell me.
You just told her you're on cloud 9 again because I like that saying, and you're like, wow, this is awesome. I can actually be myself to my mother. And as it turns out, she pretty much knew all along anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, she thought she knew, and me just telling her was just,
Then you turn around, and there is a cloud behind you with some thunderstorms and rain, and it's basically a hurricane, and you have to go tell Papa Bear about your little secret.